Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures with our somewhat historic town, where we are trying to build up the church area. And one of the things we did not do yet is build a few wells in this area. And we are going to need water and stuff, so why not incorporate those into this little area? Well, getting them somewhere out here. Now, I do want to keep some space for maybe an extra tree or something next to the market stalls, because we have these big cottonwood trees going on. But I think we could do with some other trees as well to mark off the edge of the market. Maybe somewhat like this. Place this one behind it. Here's already a bit more tight. But I think we can pull this off like this. So then you get like a little bit of a different feel to that area too with the markets. And then, yeah, we still have some jobs to do here in terms of making it work out. I think we can do this one like this so that there will be an opening into the back here. No, we don't need it actually. Let's finish this row of houses here. Yeah, so that this street will be done soon too. Keep rotating the houses a bit to actually fit with the whole idea of a round street here. There we are. But then, yeah, I think we are on the right track to getting this done. Now, another thing that I had in mind is we have a lot of houses now without gardens. Luckily, if we check and we see buckwheat, for instance, we have stored a lot of buckwheat. We produce 3,000. We only use half of that. So that's okay. If we take a look at the potatoes, we produced 3,300 and we've sold 2,600. So we do need to produce more food at some point. Now, the dried fruit should kick in somewhere during this year now, because then these will even be 3 years old. So yeah, then we should get some food out of it. And maybe all 4 will start to give food, because it's December and they're already 2 years now. But we are going to need another farm at some point. And I don't know how fast, but probably pretty fast. The thing is, we have to find a place for it so that it will work out nicely and fit with the town. And that's going to be an issue, because mostly around us we have a lot of trees or a lot of bumpy areas. And I'm not sure. I think I want to use this riverside for housing. So we could do some farm fields up here and build a farm there, but I just don't know if that's the right place for it. And since the town is developing this way, I want to keep this all for housing and stuff. Like this. So that should be not for farming. So yeah, I really have to think about where to start placing some farms. We do get a messenger in. Let's sell a little bit of lime. We can buy some extra hemp to make some extra clothing with. I would also like some extra warm clothing to be sure that everybody has warm clothing. And yes, there we go. We can sell some salt again. That would be good. One of the other things we could do, of course, is go over here and start working on the mining area. And maybe we could, for instance, build a little outpost here with some houses and stuff. Then get the mining going, the mining place up there. So there's actually a lot of things that we could do. But I have to think about what we're actually going to do and when we are going to do it. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Maybe we could do the farm here, but nah. I think we should use this area for a farm, and then build houses along the river here. So that's what we're going to aim for right now. See if we can build a farm. Now, probably the best way to go is to place some fields first so that we can actually see what we're doing. And this farm will be for buckwheat and potatoes because it's just for food. This is pretty big. If we take this line, we keep this straight, that should be where we build the old houses along the river for a while. So maybe the fields can go somewhere out here. Now we have to figure out how big we want them to be. So let's make them 30 again. How high will they be then? Oh, that's actually not that high. I do want to rotate them around so that the entrance is on the other side. So here we go. 30, 50, 30, 50. Wow, excellent. You can see if we do it 30, 50, 30, 50, it will be 410 units. If we make it slightly shorter, it will be 1430 units. So it doesn't come as an exact science, and I do think we need to do it a little more like this so it's a little more straight. Let's see. 1440, 1480. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so that's the first field. I think that's good. Now continue with another field. There we go. Field 2. Can we actually copy a field and then do one again? Yes. Ah, okay, that's good. It doesn't really copy the field, but at least we don't have to go back to the farm to add a field. We can just do it this way. All right, how's this? 1, 2, 3. That's okay. Maybe start out with like 6 fields or something. I don't know, could be something. Probably have a few trees to remove, but they have time for it. Don't think we need this farm like right this instance. Only 5 trees to be removed, so that's not even that bad. And it could be that this one already does not need any more trees removed, so actually not that bad. Yep, that's another good one. As long as we get the 6 fields up, I would already be happy if we can make this work for the extra food. All we have to do then is get the farmhouse up and running, of course. So it's January now, so we should probably place the farmhouse and move it up the queue so that they will build it. Farmhouse could be going somewhere here. Then we have some room for hay, barracks and stuff so that we can make it really look like a farm. Is that the right place, though? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. We'll probably place it a little bit like this. Follow the shape of the street. There we go. This. All right. Now move this up because I want to build right after that house. I also want to start fencing this off a bit so that you get the idea that it's really a farming area. So there they go. All right. 6 fields planned. Maybe we could do another 3 on this side, where we will have to go a bit like this. We'll leave this as the opening to enter the farm, but then the other field could be here, for instance. Because this is bumpy land, so why not try and make use of the bumpy land to just get another field in? It's tough, though, because it's be too long fairly quickly. Yeah, and they need a lot of trees removed here, but hey, they can take their time with that. I don't mind. And then we can just continue farm fields out here. Oh, this one might... Yeah, we have to remove this one. This is not placed as I want it to be. I was not thinking about the fence. I was going to add an extra fence, but we don't have to do that, of course. So we can just continue here on with the farm field. Maybe slightly higher, because this is slightly different. And then, of course, rotate it so that it will face another side. Yeah, now it's facing the right side. It's too long. Oh, that's okay. That's one. Then we continue out here. To go a bit more up like this. Yeah, there's also a lot of bumpy land here. But this might actually be good in the end. Oh, this will take time, though, before they have removed all those trees. Oh, we can make one big field so that it will all fit into the whole grand idea. Cool to have one big field. Alright, well, this should be the farm then. 4 fields won't be ready soon, although this one only needs 2 more trees removed. So we get that done pretty fast. That should be okay. They are now delivering all the stuff to the farm so they can build it. So that will probably be in time. And if they can get these 2 trees removed, we will have 6 fields ready, which should provide us with all that we need. Then on the same page, we can already see that this is taking shape, and I kind of like it. Then we use these two as roads. And then we can probably do houses like this, but also houses here on the back facing the other way. And then we will start to create like a new city center area. No row houses yet. We have only 300 people in our town, and I don't think that's the right size for getting the big majestic row houses already. Somehow to me it doesn't feel like that should be. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. We'll just have to wait now until the farm is done, then we can set it up, and then more and more houses can be built. And from there on, we can see if things will work out. No traders at this point. We have plenty of charcoal, plenty of firewood. We have 15,000 drinking water. This can give you a quick overview already of some things in your town. Like we have 3,000 flowers, so that's no issue. 25,000 hay. So yeah, we have plenty to survive for a while. Building the farm now. Excellent. All the goods are there. Of course, this building takes quite a long time because they have to take quite a long walk before they can actually finish it. These houses normally go a little bit faster. It's less goods, and once they get there with a good crew, they can quickly build it. Yep, field number 6 is ready. I love that. And we just have probably half a month left to finish this all. And set it up. So this is good. This is good. There comes the farm. They're putting on the thatched roof. Then we have to just... We don't have to basically pause, I think. We can just skip all the fields to this one and then set them up. Let's do hire men out so that we don't get men in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields. Should be hiring a manager soon. Let's supply for oxen. Could be that we get oxen in here, actually. That could be interesting. Hardly think we have enough already, but then we can get some plowing going. We have 1 bull that's of age. This one won't be of age soon. This one, no, yeah, we're not there yet. But this could be a farm that we later switch to an oxen farm, so we can get even better harvest out of it. That will be quite good. Ah, we have a manager in here now. Let's get workers. Oh, we had enough ladies. We just were looking for a smart lady to get her in. Alright, here we go. Let's set it up. It's all going to be buckwheat and potatoes, I think. And then field number 7, 8, and 9 can be with some wheat. But not right now. Because we just need buckwheat and potato. And then together with the dried fruits, that should provide us with all that we need in order to feed the population that lives in the regular houses. So that's what we're doing right now. Right, we can activate all these fields so that they can start to hire people as soon as need be. Perfect. They are removing trees here. 630 and 77 trees. That's a lot. Do we have a forester guy on this site? No. Alright, time for a forester guy on this site then. Even terrain, I don't care. Come on, see, that's why I'm happy to have some farm fields on here, because we can't build on here anyway. Let's get the forester up there, move it over a bit so that we get it done. Oh, this can help out, because this will be a very short walk for the forester. But yeah, this is going to take some time. Alright, well, they're getting the goods in. I like it. Let's put this on 500 each. Oh. Barter that one, and we do worker by hand. Yeah, they can do that. Labor by hand should be off. I don't want them to do them by hand. Village house ready. We build another house, and the next one is already being built. We can now get past the 300 because we have the church. If we want to get past 400, we need the tavern. But we have some time to get that fixed. How much iron do we have? We have some to spare. Let's get another 150, so we have 1,000 in store. Can we get some oxen? Oh, yes, we can. Alright. I'm going to buy 4 oxen. Because that will be enough for 2 ploughs. So, deal. Let's get 4 oxen. They should be brought into this one. So I get 1 worker in here to keep them alive for the time being. And then I'll order 2 ploughs. I just don't think we'll have them in time. So they will now start to sow this in without the ploughs, but that's okay. I can already set it up and it should be fine. So buckwheat, potato, buckwheat, potato, buckwheat. No, it should be the other way around. Let's pause for a second. Potato, buckwheat, potato, wheat, and potato. That should be the right order. Let's go. Oh boy. But you can see you can get a lot more harvest if we add plows into the equation. Might become a little bit of a problem because the first time we're not plowing it. That might end up with one of the years not having enough people in to get it all, or have enough nutrients in to really get it all done. But we'll figure it out. And even if we get a few years where we have a little bit less of a harvest, should be okay. All right, this one should remain fallow now. Then we have a 6 rotation. Come on, we have a 6-way rotation system. Where every year there's only one field fallow. That's perfect. All right, let's go. Let's go, go, go. No plows yet, but it's fine. We'll get those. There goes the snow away. This should also be the first year where we get finally some fruits in. And hopefully a lot of dried fruits. We have the salt for it, so that should not be an issue. Did they already get their salt? Oh no, they don't get salt. They just turn it into dried fruits without, I guess. Alright. I thought they would use salt for it, but maybe not. Somebody died of old age. That is unfortunate. But now the question is, how does our little graveyard look? We still have enough space. Yes, we have at least 7 more spaces. Okay, we're good for now. We'll expand it later. For now, it's good. And look at this. Now in the spring, snow is gone, but the trees are still very much without leaves. And gives a very nice look if you zoom in like this and you take a look at the bridge, see all the people walking, the windmills are turning. This is such a cool game. Now slowly all the trees will get their leaves back, which will also look awesome. This is such a nice game. And of course spaghetti roads. That's one of the things with this game. Luckily the more housing and stuff we place, the less it will be, especially in the town areas. But there will always be some form of spaghetti roads. I don't mind that much. I know that some really do mind. It's fine. I would like a painting tool, though, to just paint up these green gaps so that at least it looks like they're all roads. Like right here, there could be some more roads. But I also enjoy this. It's fun. Looks like they can't really walk in here, which is interesting. Sometimes you have that some places just too narrow. Even though it looks like they can get in, they won't. So, I don't know. I don't know why they do walk up here and then back. Oh, see, there goes one. So they can get past here. Alright, interesting. They just don't use it a lot, apparently. Which is fine. Alright, we're going to the forestry now. And then this should also get some stuff. Oh, they're already building it, I guess. Bird supply. Yeah, they're only supplying it. Okay. Well, it's good. Then after the forestry, everything is picked up for this. They can immediately build that. There is stuff in here, so they can start to build this, and everything is picked up. So just deliver the last bits of goods, and they can finish this one too. There everything is. Good. That will speed up the whole removal of trees process. These are now getting ready to sow in, so we should get a decent harvest from that one too. And we were not overproducing that many buckwheat and potatoes, and now we should. And yes, we do have some good amounts in store. I know that. But with all the houses that we're building, and in the future, if we start to build row houses, it will get even worse. We need more food. I always like to build some food in advance and be ready for when the town grows. Then at some point where you just build a lot of houses and you're like, oh shoot, I should get extra food. And then you already start to have a shortage. People will leave, which makes it harder to get all the jobs done. So I never want to get into a situation like that. That's why I do it this way. Always focus on the food first and then get the extra people in and not the other way around. These can be used now and they should be used extensively. So let's do apply to all. And apply to all. These will now be trying to hire men. I don't know if we have them. It's probably not right now because they're all working on the farm fields. But as soon as we have them, they can start to fish. We get extra fish. They have the threats in there, so they can just make the fishing nets and go fishing. So that should be easy. I think, yeah, these are all going to work. They're not even at work yet. Messenger from the Kachi. Let's sell some shoes. Deal. Let's buy all the leather. Deal. Let's sell some charcoal. Deal. Oh, this is good because we're actually making a slight profit. No, not. We're actually breaking even with all that we're buying and selling. But that means that we can make a lot more shoes with this. So in the end, we will start to make money out of it. All right, let's get some people into forestry if we can. There's 5 that could be in there. This one's already removed. What I'm going to do now is remove a couple of guys out of these, so that these will get a few less hands. That's fine though. These are already stocked anyway. Too many trees. So those men can go in here now, can start to fill this one up, and at the same time clear out the farm fields, which will be helpful. Just one more tree to go. They might even do that. And that might just get us, you see, an extra farm field. So let's start setting it up. Let's link it to this farm. This will be a wheat and hemp field again, so that we get more wheat, but also more hemp for clothing. We can make it active straight away, and then they can sow that one in too. Perfect. Are these farms already done sowing? This one is. That one's almost. See, stuff is already growing, so we should get good harvests out of this. First plough is in. Nice, nice, nice. And the second one's on the way. Oh, that is good for next year. That is really good for next year. I like it. See, ploughing. They're going to plough this field. Cool. Oh, but this field does not need ploughing, actually. Oh, boy. Oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. And if you want to have all the perfect farms set up, there are calculators on the internet where you can actually calculate what you need when you have plows, when you don't have plows and stuff. I don't really use them. I just try to figure out stuff myself or just run them the normal way. But yeah, there are special sites where you can get that stuff figured out. All right, let's build the wells so that people can get some drinks and stuff. Might be a good idea. Because right now, I don't even know where the closest well is. If we take a look at water supply for citizens, oh, we can see the wells are here. They have some water, so that's okay. We can see quite a few wells are filled up nice, so that means that we are providing them with good amounts of water. Always happy with that. If I see too many run low, I'll just build extra wells, because I don't want people to start getting thirsty and stuff. Especially since filling the well goes relatively slow. If you take a look at the well, you can see the number will run up, and it seems like it's fast, but when a citizen comes in to get water, they immediately get 100. So if you start to run out of water before you have built enough wells and they have accumulated 100 water so that the villager can get it, that takes time. So you better be sure to maybe do that a little earlier. I'm going to get the training dock not moved back. The dairy we don't need yet. We already have one and that's working. It doesn't even have enough milk right now. But I do want the trading dock up and running for when we get close to 400 people. So for now, it might also be time to start looking for a place to build the tavern. Maybe the tavern can go somewhere like in this area or this area behind the close to the church square. There might be a tavern. All right, buying stuff, buying the leather. They come to buy. We're selling shoes and charcoal. This is what the 2 other empty ones come to get. We can still sell them some extra charcoal, so that's good. That makes us a little bit of money. Still kept around 1,000, so I'm not 100% sure that is how I want it to be. Ah, they're filling this one again. Good, 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 good. Collecting lime for the next layer. Well, these are collecting the lime, so that's good. Keep that going. Stone well is done. So now you see it will start to fill up. It's now 1/4 into filling up. And once we get 200, it's just enough to water one family. So it's taking time. Family coming in. We got a lot of new families living here. Actually, none married so far. So these are all new families that came into town. That's nice. They get a nice spot around the church. Ooh, I like it. Oh, we still have quite some stuff to do before we get to the end of the queue. So yeah, let's keep it running. This farm is all done. Yes, 2 ploughs now, so they can start to plough from next season on. Will take them a bit more time because they have to plough a field first before they can sow it in. But it also gives the other farms time to hire people and sow it in. And then once this farm might be done, the ploughing will be done here. And then these can start to sow it in as well. So it's not that bad actually, because now there won't be 3 farms hiring people straight away. There will just be 2 farms hiring people and one will use the ploughs. Alright, let's take a look at our cows. We have 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, a 1-year-old and an 8-month-old, 3-year-old. Do we have some cows to spare? Not really, so I can't really put people in here yet, or stuff, because we don't have the cow numbers. We have the bull, the cows. Alright. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's hire a few ladies in here. And then let's get the bull from here, the 1-year-old. And put in like 1, 2 from this one. 1 from that one. And 1 from this one. And then hopefully they will start to multiply as well. That will take time, but we'll get there. We should be getting some extra milk and stuff, so we'll see. We do have the fallow fields for it. It's just that they can probably go over there to that farm. Then we do have the fallow fields for it. So we should always have 4 fallow fields. We see that we don't have enough. We just can build 1 field that we leave fallow always. But now it should be okay. They will just go and get across the river, as you can see here. They're bringing this one all the way across. And then it should be on this field, for instance. Using as a pasture, livestock 0. But it will get there. I'm now very curious to see if these will actually start to grow some fruits this year. Then it will take a couple of years to get to the full yield, but I'm already happy if we get some fruits and get them dried. That's nice adding to it. Alright, these don't have any logs. So yeah, they can still chop quite a few trees for the farm fields. Now the house gets up. We can see that the wells are already used, which is good. I like that. And now here comes the next house. All the resources are there. This one just needs some thatch and a little bit of clay to be delivered. I'm starting to like this church square. I guess we now just need to turn this into like a road, so that you get stones and stuff. Which is hard because you can't place a stone road with pavement when there's trees. So that's an issue. I think they still need to fix that. Because that would be nice if we can just make this into one big stone area. Stone road area, but with trees on it. Messenger from Derkachi again. Let's sell some extra charcoal. Do we need to sell some extra shoes? Yes, we can. Just 1,000, please. See, that's where the money comes flowing in now. I like it. Do we want to buy this leather? Yes, why not? Very good. Another house done. They're all still new families, so... yeah, this is selling good food. This is selling food. This is selling the clothing and the firewood. This one's probably taking charcoal. Very good. Did I manage to fill this one up properly? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's plenty in there. Okay, no worries. Oh, and we have a lot of leather in there. Ah, yes. We have good shoes. Okay. Are we? Yeah, we have plenty of storage space for the shoes. Should probably just get a worker in here, a lady, so that she can carry in shoes all the time. Sometimes you don't have enough laborers to go around, as we have right now, to do all the different jobs. Then it can be worthwhile to just put in one lady. She can go back and forth getting some shoes. And that can then be handy. So even if you then a bit short on laborers, they can still do that. Because you basically have a dedicated laborer that's just doing the jobs that need to be done in that warehouse. New families coming in. Another nice family. 324 people now. We're growing quite good. I think the last thatch comes in there. Which is right on time, because they do need it. Yep, there it is. They can finish the next house. Already supplying goods to the trade dock. Gonna need a lot of nails, though. But we have plenty now. So yeah, it's not looking that bad. And now if we take the same shot as we did a little while ago. Look, there we have all the trees now fully green. That gives it a whole different feel to the town again. Can't even look very far because of all the trees that we've planted. And that's what I want to see in a town. Lots of decos and stuff. So that if you zoom in and if you take a look at the town, people just live in a green, nice, naturey area. I like it. I mean, from above, it might not look like it, especially if you look at it like this. That's also what you get from aerial pictures of real cities and stuff. Sometimes you're like, oh, there's not a lot of green in there, because you do see the trees, but you don't see their effect. And then once you really zoom in, like we do right now, you take a look around, you can see there's actually a lot of green in town. And I think people would love that, so yeah, it's nice. It's nice. This is turning out to be a wide area. Could probably just start a new street like this for a bit or something. Maybe even build one extra house first and then turn it into an extra street. It will also be nice to go like this though. We could find the right spot where we could actually do this. For instance like this, and then turn this one around. This could actually be it, because then you get a street that goes like this. We get a street that goes a bit more like this. Although this seems to be... I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's in the right position like this. It needs to be a little bit more back, but I guess there's a lot of flags that go all around the building site. Yeah, this seems to be slightly better. And we can extend this too. And here we can make maybe a little park. And then here's another road going. And this is now the church area. Well, it's still empty, of course, because we need to make more rows. But it is a start of a church area, and I like it. I like it. Let me know what you like in the comments. Do you like the church area? Would you do it different, or you have some tips for me? Let me know. So we are now going to construct that little dock. Most of the resources are there, but there's still some to come, and especially nails, which might be an issue in the beginning. See, they need nails in the beginning, so as soon as they start to drop off, there come boxes of nails. And there's more boxes of nails. Very good. There they come. Let's get to work on the nails. Yep, there's 36 more, but now they do have a good amount of nails, so they can get started on the whole building. We can trade. Alright, it is May now, meaning that we're getting closer and closer to the harvest. Still curious to see which month. I thought it would be in July that the first trees come in, but I'm not sure. They are slowly emptying them out, so for the firewood, which is good. We need to get rid of that firewood anyways. We do have a storage out here that has some firewood in it. 2,000. It's not too much though. Lime and these parts. Might need to get an extra dedicated warehouse just for firewood somewhere. Here we can have another 2,500, but it's already in. And then we can do some express deliveries. And what we still have not built here is a granary. Well, then I guess what we do, on one side we build a tavern, on the other we build a granary. Because we can then set the granary also up to hold some booze for the tavern. Like this could be the tavern area. Actually, this could be the real tavern area. Like if we do it like this. If we go all the way out here like this. Let me see if this is going to work. This will be the tavern. I want another row of houses here though at the back. And I don't think if we place it right here, it will be interfering too much with the whole idea of the town that we have. So we can build a few to at least get the taste of what it should look like. Yeah, I think this will be good. Because then we have a little square here where we can get some seats up. Where people can actually sit and enjoy themselves. Oh, got to hold shift. in the tavern area. We have not created a lot of sitting areas here, so this might actually be good for a lot of people, so that they have a place where they can sit and chill and have a great time. This will then automatically be turned into like a little square area, which I think is good. Alright, so we have the tavern and we have the sitting area. We can put in some decos later. They can easily get there. You can get the church from it. We can still build a full row of houses, and then we can do the same here with the granary. Maybe put that in a little park or something. And then, yeah, I think that will be nice. But I'm not going to plan too far ahead, because then what are we going to do in the next episode if I have everything planned already? But this seems nice. Alright, nothing we can sell to these people. Can we buy something from them? Yeah, we can buy a little bit of iron that we can use. Later on, of course, we will get our full iron set up. Just too much focused on the town, actually, which is so much fun that we're not really getting to the outpost I'm planning there. Should probably get a dedicated episode for that, so to just work on the outpost. We do see good amounts of fish. They're also working hard to turn it into dried fish, which is nice. Same here, and we have actually some dried fish in there. Is it put in here? Well, probably sold straight away, because we don't have that much, of course. It takes time to dry it, and as soon as it comes in, people will probably be buying it. There we get the trading dock. Let's get a manager and 2 people in there. Not that we're going to export anything, but at the moment at least. Maybe later, but not at the moment. Are we getting fruits already? No. We have a lady in there, so as soon as this starts to drop fruit, she will start to harvest it. So right now there's simply no fruit in it. Now we see on season and off season is now the same with only 1 worker. I'm going to put it on 5 to the on season and do that to all. And then hopefully we get all the fruits in. It is good that we have quite a significant labor force. Laborers 14, open vacancies 9. We have 24 people looking for a job. It's always a bit weird, this number, because you're never sure where they come from. Because we have only 10 laborers, we have 7 open vacancies. But we have more people looking for a job. So it could be that from these 17, 8 are now working as laborers, but they basically are still looking for a permanent job. That could be it. And that we have a few that are just not working at the moment. But I'm not always 100% sure how these numbers add up and how they work. So, I mean, we have 80 working ladies. We have 5 laborers. We have a few open vacancies. Oh, we have a lot more laborers now, apparently. So, they started to hire a lot of stuff. Unemployment went way down. So, yeah, we'll see. Well, we have 37 carts, 4 mining carts, 2 ploughs, 9 fishing boats. I like that you can see all those numbers. That's cool, but... here we can see. I just paused now. We have 105 adult ladies. 80 of them are having a job. 22 are working at the moment. So that adds up to 102. And 3 of them are now looking for a job, which adds up to 105. So these numbers add up. Could be that some of these will be counted as looking for a job while they are on their resting time and stuff. So you won't see them in the labor force. You do see them in here. And then that could be why sometimes the numbers don't add up and sometimes they do. So in the end now they added up. So it works. That's good. Village house done. Oh, was that? Yeah, that was that one. Cool. So this starts to take more shape too. The area around the entrance to the church. This is so cool. Alright, we are now at the end of June. This is the moment I was waiting for. Will we start getting some fruits in? Or not? I want to know. Because a lot of it depends on the dried fruits to keep everybody happy and supplied. All the older villagers will have their own gardens, but we are now having a lot of houses without. So we do need the extra food. And the dried fruit can really help with the food variety. Of course, the dried fish, the cheese, and some other stuff we have also helps with it. So we're not completely and alone relying on that. But yeah, it could be handy. All right, let's see. Come on. June, July. Yep, immediately they start to harvest. So July is harvesting time. And now they also need time to make it into dried fruits. You can only have 500 in here. So we better make sure... Yeah, these are not working yet, so you don't see any fruit. These also have fruits now. So yeah, these two will have fruits too. So we're going to get a lot of dried fruit. So let's turn these numbers up to 1,500 at the moment. We need to have a place where we can store all that dried fruit that we're going to get. Because with 4, we're going to get good amounts of dried fruit. I can assure you that. We're not buying it anymore, which is great. And they do need 50, I believe, to actually turn it into a batch of dried fruit. So as long as you have only a lower number, they will not do it. That's also where some of the spoilage might come from. As soon as you have like 23 apples left in one orchard, they won't dry it because they can't do it. They need a sufficient amount. And that might spoil in the end. But since it will remain good for 18 months, it can also be used after the next harvest the next year, because that's only 12 months. So you can be good. But yeah, look at this. It's completely filled up now because of the firewood that's in here as well. So I'm going to move the firewood out by express. I don't know, get it into this building. And we'll do the same out here. We have to get rid of all the firewood. Oh, this one's empty now. That's good. This one still has a lot of the firewood in there. Let's empty out the firewood. We have to get rid of it because it's in the way. All right. Here's another one. Yeah, let's put it in there. I hope they will do this straight away so that they can turn more fruit into dried fruit. Oh, there comes 120. Oh, that's a nice batch. Oh, apparently they do batches of 30. So that's good. That's actually nice numbers. Already 450 dried fruit. 400. Oh, wow. Look at the numbers. And dried fruit doesn't spoil. So this is very good. Now the house ready. Ah, they removed some firewood here already. Still busy with these, but hey, let's give them some time. 1,800, 1,200, 800. So yeah, they're removing it. Perfect. New family settling in town. Boy, look at all these new families. All right. Well, things are working out. Things are going the way we had them planned. We just have to see if this is enough in the long run. And, well, still plenty of work to do to make our town even better. But for now, I like where we are heading. Let me know in the comment section what you think of it. And, of course, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, subscribe to my channel. And then, of course, I would love to see you in another video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.